Hi guys, I hope you are doing great. In this video I would like to talk about this picture a little bit because finishing this picture was very important and I would like to share my story with you. Also, if you are going through hard times when you struggle to color, this may help. So as usually I was browsing my coloring books and then I saw this picture of Siren in the Mythomorphia coloring book by Kerby Rosanes, and I immediately get the idea about how I want to color it. So I started picking my pencils for the flipper first. My idea was to make it in flesh-like colors, little pinky, red, violet, not much vibrant, but I ended up with a colorful palette full of muted colors, which were far away from my idea. And right after I started to color, I felt like something is wrong. So I finished the flipper somehow and I wasn't quite sure how I should feel about it. It was totally different picture than I imagined. I decided to do the Siren's body and I thought some darker bottle green color would be nice. So I took olive green Prismacolor and yeah, it looked nice. But I should reconsider this color twice before using it, because this green is more yellow than blue and also isn't muted, so it didn't match the flipper at all. As the cherry on top of the cake, I used apple green to match the olive green. I had to. If I would use some of the warmer greens, it would be totally awful. And at this moment I really started to doubt my coloring skills. I took some time to think about it, so I colored the fish on the left. This little fish took me around 45 minutes to finish. Would you believe that? I was really thinking to leave this picture, give up and forget that I did something like this. But I really liked how I colored the Siren's body. So this was a very hard fight. I didn't want to waste time on something that was ugly right from the beginning, but I didn't want to quit. Also, I got a lot of positive feedback from you guys on the post of the flipper, which I posted into the community tab on my channel. So thanks a lot for all your comments. In the end, I decided to finish the picture, but without investing excessive time. I colored the rest of the picture very quickly, also because I refused to color the seaweed, so I colored it as a part of the background. Also, you may notice that from that point where I started to color another fish and a siren's tail, I didn't care about how it will look like. I colored very quickly and yeah, I would say with minimal interest. So to match the flipper, I did the tail with the same colors, only with their vibrant options. I used quite a lot of Dahlia purple pencil and then I used some of the vibrant colors on the first flipper to give it a little bit of life. I also experimented with white pencil and it really looked nice when I used it only on the highlighted parts. But when I used it on the whole area, then it doesn't look nice. Okay, then I started the background with Neocolor 2 crayons, and when I applied them and looked at the picture, I don't know, the picture suddenly looked more complete. I still didn't want to spend too much time blending the crayons, so I took a bigger and flat water brush because I just wanted to finish it quickly. Also, it was 1 AM, so I wanted to go to bed as soon as possible. So again, I didn't care much about the background. But when I was finished, something changed. The whole picture changed and an ugly picture full of unfitting colors turned out to be like, wow, that looks really nice picture. I don't know how did this happen, but I know that if I would quit at the beginning when it looked like a total disaster, I wouldn't learn so much and I would never get such an experience. I think that this pushed me forward a lot, because I trusted my skills, even if I doubted them at first, but also because I didn't accept to quit when the first bump appeared. I achieved this amazing result, get new experience and learn these things. First, when you don't think about all the colors you're gonna use and just grab some which match each other, you can save a lot of time. Second, I really didn't care about not going outside the line and coloring all precisely and just being perfect. It was really refreshing. At last, I learned that if you set your mind to not quitting mode and you finish your project, even if you don't give it 100%, you can prove to yourself that you can do everything you want. And when you'll feel like nothing is going right, just remember this win to yourself and cheer your win. And every time you will remember that, you will have more and more wins behind you. From my example, you can see that if you give up too soon, you may lose much more than you would invest in finishing your project. So keep going through bumps to the end, because a sweet reward is waiting for you. And now, thank you for watching and enjoy the rest of this video.